You're listening to the Manifesting Miracles podcast. By tuning in today, you're dialing into your frequency of abundance. I'm Michelle J. Lamont, your manifestation master and guide. Ever since 2016, I've been obsessively dedicating my life to uncovering, dissecting, and analyzing every aspect of the practices and modalities in which we call manifestation. You see, you are truly more powerful than you can even imagine and fully capable of manifesting miracles on the daily. I'm going to teach you how to attract a life beyond your wildest dreams using your own divine power. So let's get started manifesting your miracles right now. Last Tuesday, I wrote down 4,200 by Friday on a sticky note. Don't roll your eyes yet. And I've followed the exact 7-day protocol that I'm about to give you. By day 3, an overdue invoice paid in full. By day 5, a client rebooked. By day 6, a corporation hired me for one of my happiness workshops. Friday morning, $4,287. Boom. This isn't magic. This is the nervous system plus rituals plus action. And by the end of this episode, you're going to pick a number, regulate your body, run one nightly ritual, and take 7 days of micro moves that pull money and opportunities towards you. So let's tune your frequency, right? Okay. Welcome to Manifesting Miracles. I'm Michelle Juanita Lamont, equal parts skeptic, witch, scientist, and zero fluff abundance coach. This is for my men, my girls, my gays, my witches, my healers, my creatives, my queers, and my spreadsheet lovers who want results without selling their soul to hustle culture. This step-by-step 7-day frequency workbook lives inside my community, the Secret Society of Manifestors, or SSOM. You can join from the show notes or my website, michellejlamont.com. The first month is always free, and you can go grab this right now. So let's talk about the science first. Your bank account has a vagus nerve. Money behaviors aren't just quote-unquote mindset. One of the things I talk about all the time, they're biology. And when your nervous system is in threat, like you have a tight chest, you have these buzzing thoughts, your brain routes energy to survival, not strategy. Here's the translation. You miss emails. You delay invoices. You underprice and you ghost opportunities. This was literally me 2 years ago. So we're going to do a 2-minute reset. So do it with me. Sit tall. There you go. Inhale through your nose, 2 short sips. Then 1 long exhale through your mouth. We're going to do that 3 times. 2 more. Again. Now orient. Slowly scan the room. Name 5 neutral objects. Lint brush roller, tarot deck, sunblock, coffee mug, remote control. Hand on heart, hand on belly. Now whisper. I am safe to receive and decide. Feel that quiet or hum, right? That's your window of tolerance opening. And one of the things that I want to talk about from there, when you're in that window of tolerance, you can start taking opportunities. Why? Why does it change so much? Your nervous system. Your nervous system is your first investor. Fund it before you pitch anyone else. So let's talk about the blueprint of this protocol. So the engine that works, it's so simple. Step 1, regulation. So we're going to give you I'm going to give you a protocol, and we're going to go over in just a second. For 2 minutes, twice a day, your body stops screaming and your brain can start executing. Part 2, ritual. 1 focused nightly sequence. Why? This locks intention and reduces decision fatigue. Your brain isn't going all night long wondering, do I, don't I, do I, don't I, do I, don't I. You're not getting the REM sleep that you need. Now we're cashing in big time. Last, revenue moves. 3 tiny actions daily. And trust me, they're so small, but they just stack one on top of another, and that's why it works. You're going to give the universe something to route money through. Right now, you don't have that. Right now, money can either come through your job, a family member, I don't know, a winning lottery ticket, whatever. But we need to make 3 tiny actions every day to give the universe a portal to start funding your dreams. So let's talk about your nightly ritual. So first, we're going to reset just for a minute. Same double inhale and long breath for 1 minute. Then we're going to pick a specific target for 30 seconds. Let's just say it's $1,000. I receive $1,000 this week via pay, via sales, via refund, via gift, via found money. You can just say all the different ways every single night for 30 seconds. Just pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. You can do it over and over again. You can loop. You can do whatever you want. Proof, 1 minute. Write down 3 reasons it's plausible. Write down 3 reasons that you created. So like pending invoice, warm lead, item you can sell. You can go through your closet right now and probably find some stuff that you can put on Posh or you can put out for sale. There's probably something in your house. These things are actually things you're not using that somebody else could benefit from and that you don't use. I have things in boxes that I never opened that I replaced from the storm, and I'm like, wow, I should just literally sell this. It's brand new in a box. All right. So once we have those 3 reasons, pending invoice, warm lead, item to sell, we're going to call in for 2 minutes, and this is where it's really important. You just take a simple candle and light it. And if you don't have a candle, you can touch a talisman, and you're going to say, God, source of all things, ancestors who rock with me, benevolent allies and angels, I am safe to receive aligned money with ease, integrity, and joy. Boom. Now, plan a list for tomorrow's 3 money moves, and for 30 seconds, just say, I will notice and record every cent and opportunity. I will notice and record every cent and opportunity. So here's the thing that you have to understand. Rituals are not about superstition. They're neuroscience. It's a nightly user experience for your brain. No crystals even required. Use them if you love them, and I do. I love crystals. The key is consistency and behavior. So let's talk about the next part, the actual 7-day protocol. So we need to track things daily, okay? So money in, boom, opportunities like DMs, people in your contact list, possible bookings, even discounts. If you went into the grocery store and you were going to go buy something, let's say a loaf of bread, and it was buy one, get one free, that's proof. That's the universe responding. In some way, all of this is starting to get in. Money on the ground, boom. So refunds, boom. And then the third thing we want to track is our confidence score. So we want to score our confidence on a scale of 1 to 10. If it reduces an expense, count it. Okay. So let's say that, for example, I went to the hairdresser the other day, and this is about maybe 2 months ago. I go every about 8 weeks, every 2 months. And I went to the hairdresser, and she, after she was blowing it out, it looked so super shiny and super pretty. And I was like, oh, wow. Did you use a different shampoo? My hair looks so shiny. And she was like, oh, no, I just comped you this super moisturizer because you're such a good client. And I was like, how much would that have cost? $65. Boom. I just manifested $65. Mark it down. Mark it down. So day 1. So what we want to do is this. So here's what it is. If you are already in the SSOM community, I want you to pause and open. You don't have to pause. Just go and open the 7-day frequency workbook right now and follow along. If you're not in the SSOM community, the first month is always free, and so is this. So what I did was I created this workbook and a checklist that you can print out and put on your mirror and follow for the next 7 days. So the first month is free, and it includes not only this workbook, but the next 3 live workshops that I'm going to host. So let's start with day 1, baseline and ask. Choose your number, 0 to 10,000. Stretch but sane. Okay, if 10,000 is just something that's like you don't even know you don't even know anybody who has 10,000, let's get to something that's sane. Because here's the thing, we want to teach our brain that what we're doing is working. And so every time we can count a win, count a win, count a win, the brain starts believing and it gets out of the way. So the magic of the universe, the energy and the frequency of the quantum field can start reacting because your brain is not in its fight, flight, freeze, fornicate state. So get an amount, and you can redo this protocol in 30 days or however you want, or even in my next workshop, which there's always a money workshop going on in SSOM. So let's get that number, stretch but sane. Then run the nightly ritual. Then we're going to do the revenue moves. Let's talk about those. Send one invoice or reminder to follow up. List one item to sell or reclaim a refund or a credit. Message one warm lead with a specific offer. 2 mini sessions this week at X. Do you want one? And then remember regulation, sip, sip, extended breath. We're going to do that twice. 2 resets today. Now let's go into day 2. Prices and boundaries. Audit an offer. Raise your price by 5 to 15% and add a paid add-on. So if you were offering, let's say that you do whatever you do, and let's say you get paid $25 an hour. Well, let's move that up to $27 an hour and then offer for the people who are booking at this new rate something on the side that they can get for free. All right. So just an added pay on. Moves. Update the page. If you haven't updated your website in a while, if you haven't updated your blog, your sales leads, if you haven't spoken to anybody about your business in a minute, let's get on that. Okay. So update the page or draft an email. If you haven't sent emails out in a minute, don't use the company generated ones if you're in a sales, like multi-sales, or if you're in a side hustle. Do something else. All right. So let's create something original. And then ask one past client for a referral. Apply to one paid opportunity. Every day on TikTok, every day on Instagram, I get like 50 messages. Will you make a video for us? Would you like to do this for us? Oh my gosh, my dogs don't realize it, but there is an egret in my backyard right now, you guys. This is a huge 7-foot bird. Thank you, universe, for blessing me with this beautiful bird. Thank you, God, for blessing me with this beautiful life. Oh my gosh, this bird is huge. Okay, sorry, I go off rails sometimes. Okay, let's get back to the protocol, shall we? Okay, so what I want you to do is ask one past client for a referral and one paid opportunity. Literally every single day on social media, I get all these things. Make a video, we'll pay you. I get emails all the time. Start doing this stuff. It will accumulate. You don't need a lot of followers. You don't need anything. Trust me, the universe wants to send you money. Regulation. Breathe and do 60-second shake. And we explain that in the workbook, okay? Day 3, visibility spike. Record a 30-second what I do and how to start clip, okay? A lot of people are like, what do you do, Michelle? I'm a manifestation master, author, speaker, and coach. I help people go from stuck to overflow. Create a little 30-second video explaining what you do. So post with a clear call to action, send the referral copy paste blurb, reactivate one dormant conversation. There's somebody in your life that you had conversations about money or working with them or doing something with them or partnering with them. Go back through all of your DMs. Go back through everything. Money is leaking everywhere. It's literally leaking everywhere. Okay. So, regulation, step outside, name 5 calm objects. So for me, it would be the bird, the pool float, the egg chair, the angel in the grass, and my big, beautiful snake plant. All right. So you're going to do that. All right. Day 4, found money and leverage. Cancel and downgrade one streaming service. You don't need Hulu. You don't need all of them. Just cancel one. That counts as savings. Create one tiny paid offer, whatever it is. Make something. There's all these things that are like, you can create a journal on Canva and post it in Etsy and sell it. There are so many ways right now. You don't have to go on camera. You don't have to use your face. You don't have to do any YouTube channels that are faceless YouTube channels, Instagram accounts, TikToks. They are making bank. You are missing the boat, okay? So I want you to understand that there's way more opportunities out there than you realize. So create one tiny offer, pitch yourself as an expert to one podcast or newsletter. Regulation, breathe before any money decision. So you're just going to do a 60-second breathing exercise that's described in the workbook. Day 5, reciprocity without martyrdom. So I can't speak right now. So it's giving without taking. Give a $5 tip, even if the coffee was $1. Donate $5 in the charity box. Go on and go into, like, what's it called when you fund people? GoFundMe. Go into GoFundMe and find somebody, like a little girl who's going blind or a dog that's about to die. Donate the $5, or the cat, okay? The horse rescue, whatever it is. Donate the $5, okay? And tell your brain, this is going to tell your brain, there's so much money I can give an overflow. Makes you start regulating your brain in a whole new way, because the move pushes you into a new timeline. So the next thing you want to do is publish one testimonial, send one last chance note for the tiny offer you just created, nudge one outstanding invoice. The regulation, breathing, plus mindful sips of water. And we're going to go over it in the workbook how you're going to do that. Day 6, the money magnet hour. One 50-minute deep task, whatever it is. Proposals, a sales page, a media kit, no tabs. Move. Finish it. Do you hear me? Finish it. Make one scary ask. I know it's fucking scary. Like, who's going to pay that? There's somebody out there thinking it's a deal. There is somebody out there thinking it's a deal. Okay? And guess what? You are worth it. You are worth what you are charging for, because what you are doing and what you are going to help them understand, they couldn't do without you. All right? So whether it's going to your boss and asking for a raise, going to HR and explaining why you need to have less work put on you, something that makes it valuable to you in this position. Look at the rates for competitors. Start scoping out opportunities everywhere you go. And then batch 2 30-second clips for next week on something that you're working on something that you sell. All right? Now, breathe right after the scary ask. So as soon as you email the thing to HR about negotiating a higher pay, or you post your thing in Etsy, or you go into TikTok or whatever it is, then breathe right after it. Day 7, reconcile and receive. Tally money in, opportunities and confidence, because they come in different categories, and it's not just cash. Paper is not money. Energy is money. Paper is not money. Energy is money. And if you didn't hit the number, declare the carryover. I received the remaining blank in the next 7 days. Just go ahead and proclaim it. Look how much you did in 7 days. Look how fast you shifted. By following this workbook and this checklist that you can grab right now inside of SSOM, you are going to start seeing gains like you've never seen before. And then celebrate. Blow out the candle with thanks. Note one lesson. What worked? What I'll double next week. What we're doing is we're training the signal. We're regulating the body. We're repeating intention and action. That's frequency. That is your money frequency. And here's what it looks like in real life. I ran a 30-day cohort using this exact stack, regulation, ritual, and 3 money moves a day protocol. All right. Case study number 1, Karina. Days 1 and 2. She declared 800 for the week. By day 2, she found 120 in refunds and credits and streaming services that she wasn't even using. She had Apple and she hadn't even been using it for a year. Duplicate charges reversed. She opened up her credit card and she realized that the Peacock service had been charging her. When she upgraded, she changed the card and they were charging her for her old service and her new service. Not luck, attention plus action. Case study 2, Diego. He sent 3 concise pitches on day 3 and booked 3 discovery calls within 24 hours. That's opportunity, and opportunities are pipelines for what? Money. Case number 3, Maya. She raised a package 10%, added a 20-minute add-on. So it was her talking about, so what she does is Reiki, and she was talking about how to raise your Reiki energy on your own when you're not in sessions with her, and posted one 30-second clip explaining the offer. What happened? 2 sales at the new price by day 7. Same work, just a better container. No personality transplant, no bypassing, just a regulated nervous system, a nightly plan, and these micro moves to help you manifest money and allow the universe to funnel it right into your bank account. So I want you to go grab the 7-day money frequency workbook and print out that checklist because it's amazing. Everybody printed it out and had it taped to their mirror, and it really, really gave you that, ooh, I can follow this and do it, okay? And then I want you to go grab that 7-day money frequency workshop inside SSOM, the Secret Society of Manifestors, and join. You can join right now from the show notes. The first month is always free, so follow me on Apple and Spotify so you don't miss next week's deep dive on pricing without panic and how to keep the gains. If this helped, please share it in your stories and tag me. You have no idea how much that benefits everybody in the collective to raise their frequency and manifest more opportunities into their reality. So we need to regulate, we need to ritualize, and we need to receive. 7 days, 1 number, 3 money moves. Go and click right now and grab this for yourself. So if this is your first time closing out the show with me, we always end by chanting and calling in all that frequency. Are you ready, babe? We do it 2 ways. First, we say me. Second, we say us. You got this, baby. And I got you. Ready? And 3, 2. It's a 2 to 3, 4 timing. All right? And 1, 2, 3. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Us again. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything is always working out for us. Everything. All right, now, my love, my loves, my loves, my loves. Remember, 7 days, 1 number, 3 money moves a day, and you will be manifesting like a machine. Try it out for the next 7 days. Click on that SSOM. I want to see you in that. I want to see you moving money. I want to see you. So message me in SSOM and tell me how it's going. I love you. Producers, cue that motherfucking music right now, and let's go manifest some money, honey.